Yeah, there's a lot of water out there, as you've been telling us about all that rain and the fog. It's just been pretty much nasty out all day today. And as people are keeping one eye on the Connecticut River, it's coming up, as you said. There's also been a lot of people who live at the bottom of hills or in ditches and drainage areas where the water's coming down into their basement, and people are concerned about that flooding. Amy Foster and her two children just moved to this house along the Connecticut River in Cromwell. It's their first spring watching the waters rise toward their front lawn.
Over the last couple days, it's come up a couple feet at least. Yeah, well, you can see the tree that the whole trunk is submerged. It wasn't a couple days ago.
The National Weather Service posted a flood warning for Middlesex County. Amy says with the rain, she's been keeping a close eye on her basement as well as the river. As your first spring, you're a little worried about flooding just because you don't know where it goes?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I see the river getting closer to the road every day, and yeah, I'm worried. Have a sump pump in the basement.
Well, for the people who live here along the Connecticut River, they know they live in a flood zone, and they actually monitor it by how much debris comes up onto the grass. However, they say being in a flood zone comes with some responsibilities. They know they have to have federally funded insurance. But what if you're not in a flood zone? Does your homeowner's insurance cover it? The mortgage companies require flood insurance if you live in a flood zone. Homeowners insurance will not cover flooding from rising waters, and you need to purchase separate flood insurance to cover that. But insurance agents tell News 8 you have to be careful of the fine print. Flood insurance will only cover so much and does have limits.
With flood insurance, you can only get a maximum amount of coverage of $250,000. So if you have $1 million home on the ocean, you can only get $250,000 coverage.
Something to keep in mind. What will it cover? The flood insurance will cover things in your basement like the hot water heater or furnace or boiler, but not necessarily the wood flooring or the carpeting, so you really have to check with your agent if you have any questions about exactly how much insurance you need, what kind you need, and if you need that flood insurance, even if you're not in a flood zone. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.